Hey everyone, so I just figured I would do a quick review of these, or unboxing I said, and review of these Meta Ray-Ban Wayfarers. So this is actually the second pair I have, because the first ones I had like a malfunction where the microphone would stop picking up commands. I guess it also might have not worked on the phone too. I'm not sure what the cause of that was, but I had them for about 5 months. And then I sent them back, and they sent me a new one, literally a new box. So like very easy return process. It was about 2 weeks between sending them in and getting them back. But this gives me the opportunity to actually do the unboxing as well, since they're brand new, unopened. So let's jump into that. So it's got a nice pull. Everything that Meta does is actually pretty nice. I don't know if these are Ray-Ban or Meta primarily. I mean, I sent it to Ray-Ban, so maybe they are Ray-Ban, I don't know. But the design cues come a lot from Meta. Like this is very similar to the Oculus or whatever they call it now, the Quest. So a nice little pull tab. Open it up. The box kind of like collapses. It's actually pretty cool. You can see it just like folds out, and there you go. There's your glasses right there. One tab. In here we have a cleaning cloth. And then on this side there should be an instruction book. I think it's in a couple different languages, why it's bigger than it looks. Oh, I'm sorry, the instruction book's imaginary? No, oh, here's the instruction book, yeah. No, security and warranty. So there's a lot of it there, so safety and warranty. Then there's the getting started right here. There's that's cool. I may do that this time because I do wear prescription lenses when driving, so that would be nice to have. These did not have prescription lenses when I sent them back in. They said something about removing them or whatever when you did, but so basically it's just, you know, typical getting started. It took really wasn't that hard to get it set up before. Nothing else in the box. I mean, it's a really nice box. You can't really use it again. I mean, it folds up, you know, but either way, so then the glasses themselves come in this great case, nice leather Meta case, and you see it lights up when it's charging, so that changes colors depending on the charge level. Charging port is right here. And here you go. These are the glasses. They are pretty nice. They look just like regular, oh, interesting. I always thought there was a pull tab, which is here. I didn't pull that off, so I'm not sure where it came from. But I assume these are new. They are. They have to be. Okay, so these actually look a little different than the ones that I had before. Mine did not have this little plastic inlay here. It looks like they actually might have made these better from the ones that I had. It looks like they might be a little bit more robust. So you can see though, they don't really look like anything special. So you have, I think the camera is this one right here, and then here's an LED. I could be mixing those up. You can't record or take pictures without it flashing. So when you record, it's always on. When you take a picture, it flashes. Just to let people know that you're doing it. I mean, I guess, you know, all is fair in that aspect, because you don't want to be recording people without their permission, I guess, you know. I mean, we knew somebody that did that, and then kind of the whole thing. So with these glasses actually, but that might have been before they had that light built in, or they just hid it. And actually, speaking of hiding it, you can't hide it. If you cover up the LED, the light, it won't let you record. It'll say blocked, can't do it. And then inside you have a on-off switch here, so you can just use them as regular glasses. I don't remember which way is which. There's an LED inside right here that notifies you when you're taking a picture, and also in setup. So I'm not sure. It did say the pull tab. But the pull tab came off, so I'm not really sure where it was. It should be charged, obviously, because the case is charged. I might have to put them on, but okay. So you can see inside. That's an LED that's blinking. That's what it looks like. These might be way out of batteries. And that's why they weren't turning on. So you can just let them charge. I don't need them to show you or talk through my review of it. Again, nice case. So you can see it's orange now. These are really, when I got these, so I got them for free through signing up for home internet with Verizon. Be honest, I probably wouldn't have bought them otherwise because they seem like a gimmick. But after having them for a couple weeks, at first, it dawned on me how great they were. I mean, I use them to take phone calls all the time when I'm walking. They have a really neat functionality where you can take a picture of something in a foreign language and say, what does this say? And then it'll translate it to you with relative success. It seems to conversationalize it. I don't know if that's a real word, but it won't like read straight from what it is. It'll give you the gist of it. So, and it'll actually do that with things that aren't in another language as well. So, well, at least for me, they're English. So I guess it's no different. But I took a picture of my dog's or a dog waste bin sign that said, pick up after your dog. So I said, what does it say? It says, the sign encourages dog owners to pick up their dog's waste and dispose of it properly or something, and it says thanks you for doing that. So it'll also do things like you can take a picture of a car. You don't have to take a picture. You can just say, what am I looking at? And it will take a picture of it and then say, you're looking at a black SUV potentially, and then name a brand. So it hasn't been 100% accurate on that. It knows what it's looking at, just not necessarily the brand, but I guess with time, kind of scary, but I've had it take a picture of Rocket, and it would say you're looking at a dog sitting on the stairs or something like that. So it's really cool that it can do that, and I think that's a great feature for people who are visually impaired, to a certain degree. Maybe in all parts. I guess that I'm not blind, fortunately, so. But I do think that's a good feature. Just like a lot of the tech coming out now is a good feature for old people. I think that, like the self-driving stuff, I'm not I don't want to give up my ability to drive, my rights of driving a car, but for old people or disabled people, it's amazing tech. So, I'm glad that we're moving forward with it. And same thing with these glasses, and all AI, I guess, in general, all the stuff disagree with taking jobs and stuff like that, but for the daily life, it'll help a lot of people with disabilities or the older people. This is very similar on that, where it can help you, to decipher what you're looking at or read stuff for you, take phone calls. It has as I can tell, it has a basic AI system as well, or a basic voice assistant system. So you can make phone calls with totally by voice. It gets better too. So when I first started calling, it would say call, first name, last name. Then I would just say, and then it would say confirm, blah blah blah. Then I would say call just the first name. It would confirm it, and then after calling that person for a dozen times, it just knew who I was talking about. So it just called them, no confirmation or anything. So pretty cool that it was learning on that respect. It'll tell you things like the weather. It'll do basic facts about things, kind of like a phone's assistant. It'll tell you the scores. You can listen to music. They function as a Bluetooth headset in that regard, so you can play any app you want, like YouTube or Apple Music. I do believe that they only work with Spotify or Amazon Music. I could be wrong. In terms of voice control, I know Amazon Music is one of them. I think Spotify is the other, because I had to sign up for I signed up for a free trial of Amazon Music. I won't be keeping that because I don't need two music things. I use YouTube Music since it's included in the premium. But if you have Amazon Music already, that's definitely something that you can use with it. But yeah, yeah, okay, so now you can see it's blinking up. So that's the, connect to your phone. It uses an app called MetaView, which you can get. And it's always on your phone, and it just auto downloads photos from the glasses when it's in range. You can set it to Wi-Fi or whatever in the case. But it works pretty well on that. And if you want to see some examples of video I took with the old ones, I recommend going to look at my Sofa Baton review, because I recorded that with those glasses. Now, I cropped that video quite heavily because the field of view on the glasses is like a giant square. So it's not wide. It is a square, maybe even more vertical. So it didn't really work that well in its actual format, its actual aspect ratio for the review I did the Sofa Baton or the setup. But it does work for capturing a lot when you want to use these. And the ability to record things quickly without having to whip your phone out, it'll be great for driving, to be totally honest. I don't use them when I'm driving because I don't have prescription lenses, but I may check into that to see how much they cost to add them. I also have a dash camera, so it's okay in that respect. But the ability to just say, hey, Meta, record that, or hey, Meta, take a picture. It's very nice, and you'll do it way quicker than any other form of whipping your phone out and grabbing it and taking the shot. And it's native based on what you're looking at. It's actually a little trippy experience to watch the video back as you're looking your head around looking at stuff. And it's pretty good quality. I wouldn't say it's as good quality as a cell phone. I mean, obviously they're glasses, but it's definitely passable quality, and it's better than having to hold your phone up like if you're at an event or something, and it's better than an old phone for sure. But other than that, it can record, I think, up to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, continuously. I've been able to use these for several days without putting them back in the case to charge. Not all day, obviously, and it really depends on how many videos you record. So that's the big battery waster. If you're just going to use them for phone calls and stuff, then you can definitely get a day out of them with normal earbud use, without having to put them back in there. I think officially it's like 2 or 3 hours of use, like if you're recording a lot, but I've been able to get that. I don't always put them back in the case. And then obviously the case has a battery and charges it, so the case charges in quite a while. It's a hefty case, and like I said, it's a very nice feeling, very premium and sturdy. So there's a connect button on the back as well. So yep, that's about it though. I definitely recommend you give these a shot if you can get them on sale. I don't know what they cost for normal price. I think they were like $300 or something. You could probably get them for under $200 on sale. Maybe even less because they might be coming out a new one. But don't look past them like I did originally. Like they're a pretty cool little device. And if you walk your dog a lot, or just in general, you don't like wearing earbuds which close off the outside world. I use these ones right here. So these are kind of weirder earbuds. They're the Galaxy Bud Pros, so they kind of go right in your ears. But like compared to those, these are much more comfortable, and you can hear everything around you. The only negative is that people may not know you're on the phone. If you put the volume up loud enough, other people can hear the music or the voice talking to, or the person on the other side of the phone. So be mindful of that if you do get it. It's got several speakers around the ear. So I think they're right here. I can't be for sure, but I think this line right here is speakers, or it's a sensor. I think those are speakers though. And then there's a microphone in several places around, but it's still private enough. But anyways, just felt I would do a review. I know these have been out for a while, but I really like them. Again, I had them for 5 months or so, 4 or 5 months before they broke, and everything worked except for the microphone. And when it initially broke, it was funny. It was when I was showing somebody the tech. So obviously that's what happened. Had to happen. It breaks during a showcase, right? And then it started working again. So I actually pushed off the warranty repair, but then I tried it again, 2 or 3 weeks later, and it broke again. I said I'm gonna not deal with it, and I want to make sure I return it in warranty. And again, there was no issue with it. They sent them right back to me after 2 weeks. I'm not sure why they broke. And I don't know if there's a way to fix it myself. Obviously, when I was out of warranty, I will try that if something does happen. But until that problem, they were flawless. And I wouldn't say I was the most gentle person with them. I mean, not that I'm throwing them everywhere, but I would wear them, when I was sweaty and outside in the sun. Sometimes they would even continue wearing them if it started raining while we were walking. So maybe I'll stop doing that. But again, not until 4 or 5 months later did I have any issues with it. But yeah, so anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Again, they're pretty cool, and probably not worth $300, but $200, $150. I think that's the sweet spot. Again, they're really cool if you use earbuds normally, because they just replace them, and they're way more comfortable in my opinion. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe.